It's time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news on 95.1 FM, weather always comes first. Severe thunderstorms and excessive rainfall are possible today through Saturday across portions of the plains. Heavy thunderstorms may bring excessive rainfall with possible flooding today into the southeastern U.S. Excessive heat continues in Texas and Puerto Rico, and expected return over the weekend into early next week, while expanding from Texas into the northern Gulf Coast. Closer to home, temperatures are going to remain hot, but will begin to decrease every day. Not enough to grab a sweater, mind you, but decrease all the same. Rain chances remain bleak for most of the area. Better chances will be seen into the weekend, but keep in mind, we're still talking about a very slim chance. We're going to have another look at the weather following the news. Authorities are investigating human remains reportedly found in Ruidoso last week. Lincoln County Sheriff Michael Wood said that construction workers found mummified human remains last Wednesday. As of now, the sheriff says they don't know who the person is or their cause of death. An autopsy will be done and findings won't be available until late next month or early August. A task force consisting of deputies from Lincoln and Otero counties, police officers from Ruidoso and Alamogordo, and the district attorney's office are currently investigating this find. At last night's City Commission meeting, consider an act upon a land exchange between the City of Alamogordo and the Alamogordo Public Schools for properties located at 1401 College Avenue and Fairgrounds Road, essentially swapping back lands previously exchanged.
Motion carries 7-0. You got your property back.
Next, property owners Donald and Evelyn Carlson requesting a variance.
The property owners requesting to be granted a variance to decrease the lot size requirement per ordinance 29-03-270 from 6,000 square feet per lot to 4,001 square feet for the address at 804 Crouch, and 4,490 square feet for 2507 Alaska. Mr. and Mrs. Carlson, the property owners, are trying to retire and divide the property and sell off the set of apartments that are facing Alaska Avenue. Like I said, they don't have the lot size requirement of 6,000 feet. They meet every other setback that is needed. So staff at this point is recommending approval of this.
Motion passed 7-0. Finally,
Discuss a possible joint workshop with the Otero County Commission.
Commissioner Reardon explained.
I was just approached by one of the county commissioners about sitting down and chit-chatting a little bit and kind of seeing where we could work together on certain things and what projects they're working on versus what we're working on, and see if we could maybe bring some of our capital outlay money together. And I just wanted to bring it to you guys and see if you guys would be in favor of setting up a meeting to sit down with our counterparts over there. There's really no reason why we shouldn't, like once a year or whatever, sit down with them and just talk with them and see if there's areas that we can work together.
But who is the county commissioner in question?
Commissioner Barella did speak to me about this last week, so I'm assuming that's the same commissioner that approached you?
Yes.
Well, of course, we had to reach out to County Commissioner Amy Barella for a comment, didn't we?
The reason why I asked for this joint meeting is so that we can work smarter, not harder, and hopefully have some joint projects that we can share and get some more done economically for our county. I know that I have a couple of projects that's in need of both of us to share in, so hopefully we can get that approval and then move forward. I'm very excited with working with the City of Alamogordo.
Seems logical, but City Commissioner Sharon McDonald had a valid question.
What in the past, and because I don't have that history, what in the past has the City Commission and the County Commission had in common?
We both serve a number of the same constituents. Otero County and Alamogordo are one and the same, so all of our people that vote for us vote for...
I understand that part, but I was asking for projects. I haven't
just to name a few that we could work on and we never have is like animal control. You know, we could sit down and talk about consolidating those two into one deal and have one large deal rather than just have two. PSAP was another one of those, and we finally got that done. The solid waste deal out here at our convenience center. We have one. They have like 15 across the county. Maybe we could look at contributing money to Otero County and just have them run ours for us. Little things like that, and then capital outlay money that we get. Maybe there's a project that all of us want to work on, that the city and county both want to contribute to.
The last time the city and county commissions met was 2016, probably 10 years or better before that one. Anyway, the final decision?
It's based off of what the county decides. If the county wants to have the meeting, then we'll have acting manager and
Does
Pam.
everybody support that idea, or?
I have no issue.
As long as there's some kind of a real agenda that,
Yeah, I mean, if they brought two things or we brought two things,
No,
just
there's just-
some topics, okay, these are what we're going to discuss.
Right,
Because if
just
not,
so-
you're going
yeah.
in there to talk about a million things and it's going to be a waste of everybody's time.
yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah, we don't want just like a potluck or something, yeah, gotcha.
I don't remember.
Okay, so I guess the direction to staff would be to, let's see what they say at the next meeting, and then maybe reach out, and
If the county's open to it, then we.
if they're open to it, maybe we could. We can do that.
The county will be debating this very question in the upcoming July meeting. The city commission then adjourned into an executive closed session. The Alamogordo Center of Commerce presents the July 4th Parade Salute to Freedom, happening on Tuesday, July 4th at 10 a.m. along the regular parade route. That's 10th Street from Oregon to New York Avenue. If you have any questions, call 575-437-6120. The City of Alamogordo presents the annual July 4th celebration fireworks display, happening on Tuesday, July 4th at the New Mexico Space Museum beginning at 9:15 p.m. Well, today is Wednesday. Let's check in now with Susan from Love Inc.
Hey, good morning, Alamogordo. This is Susan with Love Inc. of Otero County, giving you our weekly update. We are super, super busy right now. Kiddos out of school, food requests are going up, so we're always looking for those donations. And also, we are looking for volunteers. So if you are interested in volunteering with us, please give us a call, 575-439-4812, and we will see where we can plug you in. Also, as a reminder, and I will do this probably weekly up until that date, we are having a big fundraiser on September 9th. It's called A Love Affair to Remember, and we are super excited. We hope you can join us. Tickets are on sale now. You can pick those up at our offices at 1106 Ohio or at the Center of Commerce. And, of course, just as a reminder, we love our friends over at Animal Village, and we do partner with them to provide dog and cat food for your pets. So if you are in need of that, certainly give us a call. Until next week, everybody, have a blessed week.
News from around the state in just a moment. You're listening to Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
The Alamogordo Center of Commerce presents the third annual Tularosa Basin Open Golf Tournament, Saturday, August 26th at Desert Lakes Golf Course, featuring celebrity guest John Carlos. Contact the Center of Commerce today to sponsor our guest speaker, breakfast and lunch, golf handbag, and more. Golfers, call Desert Lakes at 575-439-0290 to secure your spot in the four-man scramble best ball tournament. See you on the green.
AlamogordoTownNews.com is a locally owned website featuring local news matters from a local perspective that affects you, and we bring it to you directly. Plus, local sports, cultural arts, and events. Online, AlamogordoTownNews.com. Owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County.
John Hyde, who's been accused of 5 murders in Albuquerque back in 2005, will not be standing trial. That's according to a judge's ruling yesterday. Hyde has been accused by investigators of killing 5 people in 3 shootings, which include 2 Albuquerque police officers on August 18th of 2005. Hyde will instead remain at a Las Vegas hospital after the judge ruled that he was not competent to stand trial. Lawsuits against several of the people blamed for allowing sexual assault hazing to unfold within the New Mexico State University basketball team have been dropped. The civil lawsuits were brought by 2 former Aggie basketball players and one of their fathers. The lawsuit shared specific alleged incidents and accused coaches of not stepping in to stop the assaults. The terms of this settlement remain unclear. NMSU did release a statement which reads, quote, New Mexico State University has reached a settlement agreement with William Benjamin, Deuce Benjamin, and Shikaru Odaniwu. We're pleased that this situation has now come to a resolution and all parties are able to move forward. The Attorney General's office is still investigating for possible criminal charges. A New Mexico teacher is suing her former school district. She claims she was pressured to resign after she tried to use the book The Hate You Give in class. Former teacher Kelly Craddock's attorney, Christina Martinez, spoke with KRQE.
Kelly Craddock's constitutional rights were violated, as well as rights under New Mexico law.
Craddock worked for Portales High School as an English teacher from August 2020 until February of 2022. Now, more than a year after her exit, she has filed this lawsuit.
There was definitely a racial aspect that was really troubling. There was discrimination, we believe, in the school that Ms. Craddock recognized.
In a federal lawsuit filed last week, Craddock claims she was unfairly treated and pressured to resign after she chose the controversial book, The Hate You Give, for a freshman honors English class.
It was timely, and she thought that this book would be a good way to introduce the students to a sensitive topic.
The Hate You Give is one of the top 10 most commonly challenged books. That's according to the American Library Association, who states the book is pervasively vulgar. It contains drug use, profanity, and other offensive language, sexual references, and promotes an anti-police message. The lawsuit claims the book was not only approved by the English Department and the district, but also by the New Mexico Public Education Department. The lawsuit claims that after she tried to use the book in class, which she stated that students voted to use,
Don't blame it on the kids. Don't blame it on the kids. Don't blame it on the kids. Don't blame it on the kids.
two students transferred to a different class after their parents complained. Due to the backlash, Craddock ended up not teaching the book, but the lawsuit claimed the administration didn't let up and wanted her to resign on her own. The district says they have no comment on pending litigation. A number of students from the Santa Fe Indian Schools Health Careers Program have been awarded scholarships from the Molina Cares Accord and Molina Healthcare. After completing a semester-long internship program, 19 students were recognized and awarded $1,000 each in scholarships. The internship program was put on by community organizations such as the New Mexico Caregivers Coalition, the Hickory Apache Tribe Community Health Representative Program, the Alzheimer's Association of New Mexico, and others. These partnerships hope to increase access to care across the state by supporting up-and-coming healthcare workers. We'll be right back with weather in 30 seconds. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Volunteer with us and keep Alamogordo clean. Join the District 5 Neighborhood Cleanup Initiative. Want to help? Want to help? Fill out the waiver form by clicking the link in this social media post. Also, dump your junk. Saturday, July 15th from 7 a.m. to noon. Saturday, July 15th from 7 a.m. to noon. Start District 5's cleanup initiative by dumping trash, bulky, and unwanted items in the dumpster on the corner of 5th and Florida. Volunteer and let's keep Alamogordo clean.
The National Weather Service has issued a heat advisory in effect until Friday night at midnight. Extreme heat will significantly increase the potential for heat-related illnesses, particularly for those working or participating in outdoor activities. Drink plenty of fluids, remain in air-conditioned rooms, stay out of the sun, and be sure to check up on relatives and neighbors. Young children and pets should never be left unattended in vehicles under any circumstances. Pastor Anthony Torres of Mountain View Church tells us that the House of Prayer shelter is open and will allow people to cool off there. It is located at 601 Delaware. Your Crazy Radio spot on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for sunny skies, winds gusting as high as 21 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight, winds gusting as high as 18, mostly sunny tomorrow. Your high today in the basin, 100, low tonight of 74, high tomorrow, 98 degrees. In Cloudcroft, mostly sunny skies, winds gusting as high as 18. Mostly cloudy tonight, winds gusting as high as 18. Partly sunny tomorrow, winds gusting as high as 18. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 79. Low tonight of 56. High tomorrow, 76 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.com, and you can learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. That concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.